Sitting on the porch, rolling up dros, thinking of flows, picking up shows that I wanna rock, but I cannot, cause nobody goes. I try to promote, I try to inform, and hope that people will come out in swarms. You see, I'm different from...
I was trying to think of something catchy to do or say, but I just figured I'd bring y'all into the world of two of my adopted stepdaddies. Let's go.
And these kids out here listening to us and looking up to us, because a lot of them don't have no father figure in their house. And every record you get on, you lying about some dope, talking about some squares. Man, guess what, man? Get off the boo-boo. Get off of it, man. Because if you're going to talk about some squares and talk about the drug game, you need to talk about the bad side of the drug game, too. What about when you get busted and you go to jail? What about when your mama and your wife and your kids is crying because they at home and you in prison in a cell? What about that part of the dope game? Everybody talking about how many cars and how many jewels they going to buy and how many squares coming off. You know what I'm talking about? But ain't nobody talking about the other side of it. So if you're going to talk about that, this is what I think need to be done, man. Come on, man. At the end of these records we listen to, we don't get nothing out of them no more, man. We don't get no social commentary. We ain't getting no kind of knowledge out these records. Everybody just talking about how many chains they got on and how much dope they sold. But the truth of the matter is this, I don't believe you, because I know you do, and I know you didn't sell no dope. I'm dissing everybody lying about selling drugs that ain't touched a nail drug. It's me. I'm talking. I'm a man, and I stand up. All my statements are my statements. That's how I feel. And feelings is like booty holes. Anybody can have their own feelings. I'm mad because everybody on these records lying. Everybody lying. Everybody's this big D-boy. Everybody's these hardcore gangsters. Everybody gonna do this to each other when they see each other. And the truth be told, we too blessed and we having too much money in this rap game to be going to war with each other. I'm not dissing nobody, man. I'm just telling you that if we don't clean it up, we gonna lose everything we fought to get, man.
Okay.
And the truth be told, don't nobody want to fight nobody in this rap game. Because 98% of these dudes is cowards. Say it again. If I was going to diss somebody, I'm going to say their name to their face, and a fight go with that. So now, I love them too. But we got to straighten out the game. And if the statement was made in the wrong context, I apologize about that. But I meant what I was saying. Now, maybe it was heard the wrong kind of way. What I'm saying is this. Show me one place where I talk down on these dudes in a way to say that they not supposed to be in this game, they not supposed to be getting money. My thing is this. I want us to continue getting money for the next 15 years. But everybody ain't my friend, and I don't like all y'all records. Now, if you want to diss me and get on with me, go on and do it. But the difference between me and them other dudes is this. You're going to diss me, and I'm going to come see you, Jack. You're going to diss them other dudes, and they're going to play lip wrestler with you. Now, guess what? Now, let me say this, and I want it to be clear. I'm not apologizing for what I said. I'm clarifying what I meant by what I said. Because the truth of the matter is, if you fake and you abroad and we go to a club somewhere and somebody jump on me, you ain't going to help me fight no way.
Yeah.
You're going to run. I don't need to be friends with you. You got some people over there that feel a certain way that I might not like how they feel. But that's how I feel. If you want to get mad at me for the way I feel, then go and get mad at me. And a fight go with that. You feel me? And we going to see in the end, because you going to smell my cologne, Issimiyaki, on some bar number 9, because I do not play.
I know that was a little harsh, but, you know, sometimes stepdaddies got to step in and do what they got to do to raise children. He was talking about people. Now we're going to go into the industry version of everything. Uncle Face, but my stepdaddy. Let's go.
I feel like we losing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the people that are in control of what hip-hop does, let me say this shit right, because I want this to be as offensive as I can fucking make it for these old-ass punks that's running these record labels. You know, like that shit pisses me off. Like, there's no fucking way that you can tell me that it's not a conspiracy, because you put out fucking records that make us look stupid. You make us look dumb. You brainwash a generation. You brainwash a generation of hip-hoppers with this fucking crud. Alright, and then when these other rappers come out, splitting it down the middle, these other rappers shit sound like, wow, y'all are great. Y'all look stupid. Y'all look great. Y'all look stupid. All I can say to the upcoming artists, man, the advice that I have for them is that to respect the craft, uphold the integrity of the craft, man. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't let these people dictate what we hear, you know, or dictate what we see, you know, in hip hop. You know, it's our culture. Like, stay the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Like, this is our shit. And I just feel fucked up when a old ass 75-year-old dude that ain't never been to the neighborhood to embrace this culture or ever to try to dictate what's hot, you know, and what's not. That's what I want the youngsters to do, man. Protect the integrity of the craft. That way we can maintain, you know, where the shit's supposed to be. Because without that, you know, like I say, in 25 years, you know, hip hop will have a new face and a new hero. You know, like rock and roll got a new face and a new hero. You feel me? Like let's save and preserve this shit. Watch that shit. You saw that? I'm glad you saw that shit, because that shit means every fucking thing, man. It really does. You know, you saw hip hop. Well, you didn't see rock and roll get changed because you wasn't here and I wasn't here. But the only reason why I know that it's happening like that is because I got people that was in the music business back then. And then I'm looking at myself and listening to this, and I'm like, where the fuck do I fit in? I was a part of the craft and the molding of this motherfucking shit. So I know I gotta be a part of this. You know what I mean? Like, this shit's serious to me, man. I take this shit bigger than just a rhyme to me. It's a way of life. It's a culture. You know, respect the brand, dude. If you gave a fuck about this culture in any kind of shape, form, or fashion, you would not put the shit out that you put out. You would fucking slam the door on artists that came in there with that shit. Not him. Then why are you biting his shit? Is it not a crime for biting no more? Do a nigga not get severely punished for biting no more? It's like a drive-through now. You know, hip hop is like a drive-through. Man, I guarantee you, man, this shit was plotted against a long time, man. They plotted against this shit a long time. But when you get motherfuckers that's in their 25, 26 years, 30, you know, trying to manage hip hop groups and shit, like, what the fuck, man? You don't even know my music. Right. How the fuck you don't even know me? You wanna manage me? Stop. You wanna play God with a culture? You wanna change this shit? You wanna wash this out in 20 years? Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Like, what the fuck happened? Who stole the soul? Who fucking stole the soul, man? It's gone. And people is walking around this bitch, you know, happy go fucking lucky like nothing is happening. You don't see this shit unfolding in front of you? They knocked your ass out. Ain't no, it's R&B now, rhythm and blues. It's not, it used to be soul. It used to be soul, music for your soul. That shit is over with. No more soul. Who stole the soul?